I asked ChatGPT how to play Minecraft, which already seemed like a terrible idea given how, interesting AI can be. But then I decided that that was gonna be too easy. So then I decided the only reasonable way to make this more difficult would be to put it through Google Translate numerous times. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so today our first objective is to know the basics of control. ZKSD. Oh no. Alright. Left mouse button equals kill block. Okay. So I'm struggling to move. Let's test that out. Bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Okay, yeah, we're killing the block. Shift is town. So that, like, will take us into a town. I must have already, like, shift. That's why there's a village here. 1 to 9 quick reference guide that will, like, give us directions on how to play the game. First, collect wood. Very important. Alright, so I just became aware I do need to search for plants. So it then says left click. Now, the block of wood has been collected. So let's just collect some wood here. Press E to open inventory. Turn the tree's legs into boards. Use wood to make shelves. Alright guys, so we have, let's go into one of these houses, and then we got some nice shelving going in. I think that looks pretty good. I mean, like, we can't use anything to, like, craft it, but we can't take that. It didn't tell us to. Alright. Now, it says to lower the shelves. Okay, they must have known we were gonna, like, put it too high or something. Alright, now we can lower the shelves. There we go. I think it was just, like, really short human being. Alright. I'm gonna go. So now we need to create basic tools. That includes a tie, a file, a woodworking workshop, a pile, which is required, an axe, and a sword. Okay. This guy's almost dying from a fruitberry bush. This is really sad. Anyways, so we want to make a crafting table, I believe. That's what it was saying to do. We want to place that down, and then we need to make a tie. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah. All right, and then we want a file. So I think what it means by that is a spear. Cause, like, you know, it looks kind of like a file. Yeah, that's a file. Anyways, then we want to make a woodworking workshop, for making wood. So we want to make. All right, there we go. Gotcha. All right, so now we can make a pile. There we go. We got ourselves a pile, which is required. And then with these tools, you can quickly and safely collect firewood. Okay, that's good. We need to get some firewood for making fire. Alright, so we have collected the firewood. Alright, so we want to go back to our woodworking wood station. It says to collect the stones. It'll look for stones usually underground. Okay, so it does say to use a shovel for carpenters. So we need to go use a shovel on our carpenters. Get back here, Mr. Carpenter! Ah! Alright, we used the shovel on our carpenter. Alright, so now we need to remove the stones. We're collecting the stones. Alright, so we collected the stones, usually underground. Then we use the shovel for carpenters. We need to make stone tools, which are better than wooden tools. Good to know, good to know. That's actually helpful information. Alright, I'm going to collect some dirt for our next objective, which is going to be surviving the first night, which is actually the second night, but we don't talk about that. And we have only 2 options, ladies and gentlemen. We need to. We only have 2 options. We need to either build a small house out of dirt and wood, or hide on a mountain and be isolated. Also, to survive the night, you need to make a light with 3 electrical wires plus 3 metal bars. The light is already there and is used. Alright, so food equals survival. You have to eat or you will starve. Kill cows, chickens, sheep, and goats. Why would we kill goats? They don't even give food. We aren't allowed to kill pigs. Pigs aren't good for food. Alright, so now it says to roast the meat in the oven. So quality food, if it's not like this food, then it's not gonna be as high quality. So it says steak, beef, and chicken. So unfortunately that does mean sheep are not good for us. They are nasty. Alright, so it says we need to research and upgrade our resources. So some safety tips. Metal removal. Make armor and tools. Explore the rock formations and look carefully. Then enjoy your new product. And then it says he built a farm, house, and base. So we need to find the guy who built that. But we do need to be warned, he is invincible. Minecraft is a sandbox game. And this man, he has done many, many great things. So we just need to be careful about that. Alright, so I'm heading back to the village. I think that's the house of the invincible man that we found. We do need to check out the rock formations first. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back to the invincible man's house. We need to explore the rock formations, though. Alright, we're just gonna leave the rock formations and then find other rock formations. Oh wait, it says the only way to survive is to build a dirt house. Yeah, there we go. After waiting many hours, I realized it was finally time to come out of our beautiful, humble home and to check out some more rock formations. Alright, so we're gonna keep exploring. That was not what I meant to do. That did not happen how I wanted it to at all, actually. Ooh, this looks like a very nice rock formation, ladies and gentlemen. What is that sound? Please no. Why are there 2? Why are there 2? Oh my gosh. Why were there 2 baby zombies? Why would there ever be 2 baby zombies? Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go deeper into this cave, I guess. Oh my goodness. This cave is huge. Right, we need to get full iron. That is our objective here. We need to explore the rock formations and then enjoy our new product. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it finally gave me permission to make armors and tools. So that is what we have done. We have made some armor and some tools. We still need to get a bit more iron in order to complete that task. There is quite a bit over here, and then there's also diamonds as well. Oh my. Yeah, we're gonna run away and hope that nothing comes and eats us. Please die, sir. Alright, we have made armor and tools. So we are going to get out of this cave, hopefully.
2 hours later.
Yo, we're finally out of the cave. We're finally, I mean the rock formation. We made it out of the rock formation. Now we need to find the invincible man who made a house. So let's look around for an invincible man who has built himself a lovely home. Alright, so it looks like our next objective, besides finding the invincible man, is to subscribe to Thunder MC. So I'm just gonna go do that on my 14 Google accounts real quick. Before we find the invincible man. You guys should do that one as well. I'm pretty sure that one was not just directed towards me. I'm not 100% sure, but I feel like that's one of those things that we should all do. Oh my gosh, dude, I still can't find one. I don't think villages actually exist. They're not real. We found the Invincible Man's house. Alright, so we don't really know if, like, who the Invincible Man is. I'm thinking it's the Iron Golem, but, like, is he really invincible? Is he really who he says he is? Or is he, like, lying? Like, I feel like he might just be a liar, bro. Okay, bro. Yeah, no, he was not an invincible man. I have confirmed invincible men do not exist, and this whole game was a scam. It was based off lies. I do not recommend this. Do not play Minecraft instructed by ChatGPT with Google translating it a bunch of times. It's not a good idea. Would not recommend. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you smash the subscribe button with a frickin' mace if you have to. Leave a like, drop a comment that you like this video, and have a wonderful day, ladies and gentlemen.